I'm going to show you how to improve your watch photos so that you can get more money for your listings. Bad photos can lead to less views on your listing, less trust, and worst of all, less money when you make the sale. Here's a perfect example. My buddy Thomas and I bought our Speedmasters at around the same time. However, he paid almost half the cost of what I paid for mine. Now, there were some other factors involved in this. However, the main factor was the photos in the listing. There were only 2 pictures of the watch in his listing, while the watch that I purchased had many really nice detailed photos. He took the risk and got super lucky, scoring his dream watch for about half of what it should have gone for. However, this is why your photos are super important, because as the seller, this is the last thing that you want. Having good photos is going to give the buyer trust, and it's going to give you as the seller a lot more credibility. Let's talk about equipment. Here is a $2,500 Sigma FPL with a $5,000 Leica 50mm Summilux lens. Almost an $8,000 setup after tax. All you need is a modern smartphone. The photo quality of a modern smartphone is more than enough for your needs. My phone of choice, the iPhone 14 Pro. Here on the left is the photo taken by the iPhone, and on the right is the photo taken by the $8,000 Sigma slash Leica setup. The difference is almost negligible for an online ad. If we were doing print work or professional work, then it's a totally different story. But again, for a Facebook Marketplace ad or a Chrono24 ad or eBay, wherever you're going to put it, it's more than enough. What you really want to focus on is lighting, location, and depth of field. Let's go take some pictures so you can see what I'm talking about. As I said before, let's talk about lighting. Lighting is super important when it comes to your photos. You do not want to shoot in a harsh lighting environment like I am now. Ideally, going to want some cloud coverage. You can also shoot in sunset or sunrise. Your location should be inspired by the watch you're photographing. Say you have a dive watch. Try to find some water, an ocean, lake, river, whatever you can find. Or maybe you have a chronograph. Go to a racetrack, or maybe use a cool car as your setting. Tailor the location to the type of watch that you're trying to sell. A lot of people are going to buy the watch that represents their current lifestyle. If possible, you should try to incorporate color into your setting. One of my favorite things to do is to include the chart of complementary colors into my pictures. If you choose a location that complements the colors of your watch, your photos are going to pop. Here's an example. The complementary color of green is red. I found this amazing red door and snapped a quick photo of my Submariner. I did not even get a good composition, but due to the colors alone, it came out looking great. Today I brought with me my Seamaster No Time to Die. It's mostly brown with some yellow hues. I'm not going to use the complementary color chart for this one. The watch is made out of titanium and made to be abused. I was thinking of using a natural setting with mud and maybe some rocks. When taking your photo, try to get some background separation. This will make your photos pop even more. Background separation with a very shallow depth of field or blur will make your viewer's eyes go right to the subject. You can also use props to lay the watch on to give it a cool background. Just try to stay away from controversial items like weapons, specifically guns. That could actually turn some viewers away from the listing. Here's some additional tips. Number 1, clean your camera. You'd be surprised at the big difference a clean camera can make. All you have to do is rub your shirt on it, use a little bit of water, soap, a microfiber towel, whatever you can. Just make sure to get it as clean as possible. That's really going to make all the difference. Number 2, clean your watch. Use some soap, use some water, whatever you have to do to get that watch clean, get it clean. Obviously, if it's not waterproof, don't run it in a bathtub or something like that, but just get it as clean as possible. Tip number 3, if you have box and papers, bring it with you to the location you're going to shoot at. No one wants to see the box and papers inside of your apartment or your house or on a table, wherever, and then these beautiful photos. Take the extra step, bring it with you, it will be worth it in the end. The last tip I have for you is go out there and have fun. Bring someone with you, a friend, a partner, whoever, I don't care. Make a whole day out of it. You know, go on a hike or whatever the case may be, wherever you're going to shoot the photos. Bring some food, bring a boombox, whatever you guys have these days, and just have some fun, you know, just make it a whole thing. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it till the end, it really means a lot to us. We work pretty hard here to make these videos for you guys. Although I'm the only one you see behind the camera, I actually have a crew of 2 other guys, Arya and Adita, both really good friends of mine that are helping me with the channel. So I'll give them a shout out in the comments. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and tag your Instagram in the comments as well. I'd love to see the pictures that you take using these tips. But until next time, peace.